가자. 아, 저 에드벌룬 되게 신경 쓰여.
Revelio. This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
우리 초상화 아저씨가 말해준. 자기 선녀랬던가요?
I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
아, 저기 계시네. 아, 이분이셔? 아버님이신가? 아, 증조카 딸? 응? 내가 잡은 그 트롤 말하는 건가? 사과 좀 먹을게요. 제가 잡았으니까. 사슬과 시슬과 뺐지. 원하지 않는 은퇴를 하셨구나.
Revelio.
뭐가 되게 많아. 길어. 블루베리란 게 죽었대. 이 스토리 뭔가 되게 긴데? 이거 근데 천천히 다 읽어보긴 좀 귀찮으니까 넘어갈게요.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
숙부였구나.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what
피브스 근데 그
the
단순한
portrait
유령 아니야?
suspect.
왜 그런
Anne
장난을 쳤대?
insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd
네,
prepared.
그래서요.
Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely
야,
on
아니 그
Apollonia's
레질리먼시 써서
spurious
확인해 보면 되는
testimony.
거 아니야?
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne
너네
may
되게
have
좋은
solved
기술
the
있잖아.
first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self.
그래서 내가
She
아즈카반을
won't
봐야 돼?
speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
그래서요. 그래요.
What a
가요.
horrible story.
아즈카반 가보는 거
If you
재밌을 것
think I
같아.
can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news.
아니
You
용기가
are to be
있다기보단 재밌어
commended for
보여.
your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired aura has its benefits. We can appellate right to her.
그럼 아즈카반
I've
정문부터 못
escorted
보는 거야?
ministers, professors, and
아즈카반을
many
갈 수
others to
있대요.
that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
알겠습니다. 믿을게요.
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless.
그럼
going
모험하러
on
가는 거
and
아니야?
on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on
그치,
the
그럴
other
수도
side of the
있겠지.
globe by now.
레번클로는 그 시간에 책 한 자라도 더 봅니다.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like
근데
to
그게 몇
clear
년 된
her
건데?
name if we can.
꽤 오래 있었던 거 아니야? 아즈카반에 오래 있으면 미쳐버린다고 얘기 들었던 것 같은데 해리포터에서.
Can you tell me more about Apple?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
가자.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
그런 말씀하시는 게 더 불안해요.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
와, 아즈카반. 오, 일단 분위기부터 달라. 오, 오, 디멘터. 우와, 개쩔어. 이게 디멘터지. 선생님 지켜주실 거죠? 이거지. 나중에 볼 수 있겠지. 나중에.
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
아 근데 기숙사별로 그걸 다르게
Thank you for
설정한
the
건 좀
warning.
흥미롭네.
This really is a dismal place. But we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me.
네. 근데 저도 엑스펙터
your wits
패트로눔
about you.
아니다.
I
그거
never thought
패트로누스
I'd see
있어야
the inside
되지.
of Azkaban for myself.
나 아직 내 패트로누스를
Nasty
못...
Dementors. Not even I could convince the ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a long
그러니까 걔 오래 있었을 거 아니야. 여기. 그러면은 정신 나가버린 됐는데 분명.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot
저한테
of you.
크루시오를 왜요? 이거 뭐 있다.
You don't
아니
scare
없다.
me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know at Hogwarts.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Who's there?
아 얘가 있냐?
Why torment me further?
No one at school's going to believe this.
어디
Now
있는데?
remember, Anne has been here a long
안 보여.
time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield.
알겠습니다. 할머니.
I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't
Oh,
hurt to
안쓰러워.
look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book.
Helen, know you're here.
Come in closer, be a dear.
제가 무죄 밝혀드릴게요.
What is it, Anne?
저주 걸었나? 홀리 쉣 이거 헬렌도 위험해진 거야?
You're hurt.
크게 다치셨나?
The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need.
아니 아니신 것 같아요.
Once I get
할머니 뭐야? 불안정해지셨나? 홀리 쉣. 야 이거는 몰입감
Madam
장난
Thistle,
아닌데? 잠깐만 야 이건 빨리 하자.
Right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
야 다 비켜.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the
아 잠깐만 서브캐가 왜 이렇게 많아?
answer. Rookwood played a hand in this with him.
아 몰라 일단 제껴.
Revelio.
호박 주스. 고고고. 호잇. 괜찮아. 떨어져도 돼. 안 죽어 안 죽어. 안 죽어 안 죽어 안 죽어. 호잇. 죽네. 아 20대 유언 같아. 괜찮아 안 죽어. 아니 씨, 아 죽을 줄 몰랐지. 아 고작 그 높이에서 죽는 게 말이 됩니까? 아 정말. 아 미안해. 괜찮아 괜찮아. 이번엔 안 죽을 수도 있어. 야 잘 떨어져. 높구나. 야 미안하다. 상당히 높구나. 뭐야? 너무 돌아가야 되는데요? 아니 안 죽어 안 죽어 안 죽어 안 죽어. 괜찮아 괜찮아. 아 이걸 언제 돌아가고 있어? 아 에반데? 개 에반데 진짜. 와 진짜 높구나 이렇게 보니까. 괜찮아 안 죽어 안 죽어 안 죽어. 안 죽어 안 죽어 안 죽어. 안 죽잖아 이거 봐. 적 엄청 많아. 탐나는데? 이건 또 뭐야? 이거는 뭐죠? 유명한 적이래. 저 얘는 레벨이 몇이야? 아 아니다 아니다. 가자 가자 가자. 다 왔어 다 왔어 다 왔어. 아 네임드요? 맞네. 유명한 적이니까. 아 일로 가야 되네요? 호잇.
Revelio.
레벨리오. 아시오 준비해놔야 되나? 아니지 아시오 말고 루모스 로모스.
This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages.
퍼즐이구나.
Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. I see how this goes. You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind?
아니 이렇게 쉬운데 몰랐어 사람들? 레벨리오만 해도 열 수 있는 문이었는데? 세상에 이걸 몰랐다고? 이러니까 내가 칭찬을 받지. 역시 넌 나와 통할 줄 알았어. 내 모험을 공유할 수 있는 유일한 존재라는 걸 알고 있었다고. 기회가 닿는 대로 금지된 숲 끝자락으로 날 만나러 와줘. 지도를 보여줄게. 지도를 따라가면 어디로 가게 될진 전혀 모르겠다. 피브스가 비밀의 책에서 찢어버린 낱장에서 찾아낸 지도인데 아직 아무도 못 찾아내는 눈치다. 그게 놀랍게도 아직까지 그렇습니다. 어떤 일이 우리를 기다리고 있을지는 모르겠지만 미래를 너와 함께 할 수 있어서 기쁘다. 네가 이 단서를 찾아내서 다행이야. 아니었으면 나 혼자 떠나야 했을 테니까. 얼마나 흥미진...
A note from Jackdaw.
근데 못 찾았지.
Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
그러게. 이게 금고야?
Could it be? Someone solved my puzzle after
그러니까
all
왜
these
아무도 못
years.
푸냐? 나는
Well
참
done indeed.
납득이 안 간다잉.
Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The
반가워.
Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared.
몇 년밖에 안 됐어요? 그럼 앤 할머니가
You have some
아니야?
explaining to do.
I do? That's
디멘터한테
my
빨려서
puzzle you
그렇구나.
solved. What are you doing here?
A retired Aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart.
근데
I had to go on without
구했다기보다는
her.
또 디멘터한테 그렇게 전기를
Probably
빨렸는데.
best for her in the end.
아
Dare I
진짜요?
ask?
음.
How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart.
아이고야.
I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the Aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
결백을 증명해야
I'm
될 거 아니야.
almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
근데 금지된 수. 근데 그게 뭐 하다가 목이 잘린 거야 동굴에서?
How did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded.
뭐 카마이
That's
타치야?
all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically,
알겠습니다.
but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather...
우리 교장 선생님이
vindictive.
블랙이에요.
Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
피브스.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist.
I didn't
그러니까
steal
유령한테
the
어떻게 훔친
pages
거야?
from his ghostly form. He has a
아.
penchant for wrecking things. Found them on the floor outside the library where he just...
그렇지. 그것 때문에 죽었으니까.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
금지된 숲 끝자락으로 가라. 어떻게 가는데? 어디로 가야 되는데 그래서? 왜 퀘스트 안 찍어줘 빨리? 내가 눌러야 되나?
A castle
아니 언제 띄울
must
건데?
have been quite stately in its time.
띄워줬네. 잠깐만 이걸 또 돌아가야 된다고? 아 한참 가야 돼. 한참 가야 돼요. 들을 게 뭔데? (710m) 뛰어갑시다.